for me as a farmer, it's hard to utilize all of that data and then understand it. And then the next step is utilizing it on your farm, I would say, from a farming perspective.
I mean, I think that's right. I think of it as like sort of stacking information, right? So you're going to have this information around, hey, here's what my soil map looks like, right? If you've done some soil testing, and then you have your as applied map, and then maybe you've got some different information. Maybe you did variable rate seeding. There's all of this stuff, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. You got to sort of line all that up in order to start to be able to make better decisions around how you can farm better. And I think that's actually really, really difficult. And I think that's a role that retailers can help for farmers. I call it like Geek Squad for farming, right? Because if you think about, when new technology comes out, you're like, oh, I remember back in the day with the VCR, right? Like everybody's like, I don't know what to do with this thing. Well, you get the teenager. I was the teenager at the time that can figure out the VCR. But you've got to do that on steroids today as a grower. There's so many things that a grower has to contend with today. They need help to be able to put that together to ultimately help them make better decisions. We're not going to take the decisions away from farmer. I don't see AI in the next couple of years taking decisions away from the farmer. But if we can help that farmer be better informed, they're going to make better decisions for themselves. They ultimately, it's their farm, and they